heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beat down. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. I take life so slow, every minute gotta go. Now I'm right back to my old ways. We only here for a little, so I'm somewhere in the middle, and I'm right back to my old ways. I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. won't choke, but then it can resurrect. This time, to lose the grip, 'cause I learned how to cut off the loose ends. I won't choke, but then it can resurrect. You can let me go. You can let me walk. We can walk alone, but the destiny is not gone. Come me. We can work it out. We can tell the truth. I don't really give a
wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore. Welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, 2 guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination. Did you see that? He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Bishop's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Big shot comes crashing home. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? So the hometown favorite is knocked out tonight. The American Andre Bishop gets a knockout victory here in Mexico City against Raul Castillo.
Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. I'm alongside Teddy Atlas here ringside for heavyweight action tonight. The American Andre Bishop taking on the veteran Mexican Raul Castillo. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these 2 guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them.
And now he's got to be careful because he's been warned. For the headbutting. How do you define consistency when you describe describe the fact that among this matchup, you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a
Big shot. Just a thumping body shot puts him down. Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
Andre Bishop has to be concerned with how he'll fare in the later stages of this fight, considering how many body shots he's taken here. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Castillo. Andre Bishop is in a bad spot right now. He is damaged. If I'm Bishop, I clinch, I tie up, I just hug that big tree opposite me. Bishop's pushed it a little too far with those low blows, and the referee has seen enough. He's going to take a point. Well, Bishop was dead on with his scouting report. Castillo's trying to get to the inside, get right in front of him, and crash home to that body. An uppercut that really does damage there. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Castillo. End of round one. Bishop's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone. You know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing.
Oh, and there he lands the... Look at that! Up off the deck, and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Castillo's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. arm himself, and it's a left hand. Big uppercut right on the mark. And now he's targeting upstairs. Teddy, he's just not keeping up his guard here. Raul has big shot there. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. So the heavyweight career of Andre Bishop is coasting along. A knockout victory tonight in Mexico City against their hometown hero.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video, oh, Bishop got big shot he just scored with. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes.
4, 5, 6.
Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter.
Wow! He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
A nightmare of an evening for... Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? What a big shot. He goes down. He has so much time now he's going to be forced to survive.
2, 3.
Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets...
Solid. Is it the end for Andre Bishop now? He has questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring. Solid. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. Johnson scoring with that right hand. A stinging uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Andre Bishop is just going to do further damage by throwing right hand the way he just did. When you're the small man, sometimes you need to be the smarter man, and that's the case with Andre Bishop landing that jab. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. flush right hand to the head. Johnson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Bishop's left landing well. Andre Bishop able to throw a right hand, but look at the negative effect it has on him. Johnson is not even phased. And now another left. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. Good defensive skill with the block by Johnson. Carisi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting, landing all 4 punches. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Andre Bishop, with only his left hand as his real weapon, just isn't landing it at all. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
There's another left hand from him. Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he misses. That's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before. He will know what to do.
Good job with another left hand.
Works the bodies. Jab, jab.
There it is! Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
Such a special relationship through the years between trainer Gus Carisi and Andre Bishop. Now it's time for that relationship to pay off. He needs it after that bad round.
And he'll get it, and he'll get two things, and the right things. One, he'll get the right advice, what he did wrong, and the other is to be reminded, hey, you've been hurt before, you've overcome it before, nothing new.
Johnson's, and banging away he goes. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. Look at this swarming attack. Johnson, oh! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, get to your feet.
It can all change so. Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there in that first round.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
Andre Bishop throws a right hand there, but it's actually more damaging to him than to Meldrick Johnson. There's the left hand working well for him again. And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
He comes back with the left hand again. And you can see Andre Bishop in pain after throwing that right hand. That's a non-factor against Meldrick Johnson. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Calm down. Just breathe. Breathe. Need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? He caught you with your hands down. Let's box smart and not get caught.
Johnson's got to rely on his... Now to do what it takes to get him back physically and mentally. It's always a challenge when you hit the ground. Bishop is, and there you go. Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown.
Get up, damn it! 2.
Kenny Bishop beats the count, but how does he look to you?
like a guy who's wondering what happened, and that's where the job...
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Bishop finds himself on the floor again. Can Andre find a way to gather himself and continue on? This will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80–90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing.
Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Johnson's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. The referee gives him a warning for headbutting. And look at how much he's favoring things now, utilizing the left hand much more. Andre Bishop not coming with that typical right hand power we're used to seeing. Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. How about that left hand? That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Blocks the headshot. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Bishop's able to land a nice, clean left hand. And a good three-punch combo by Andre Bishop. How about that left right there? He's jumping all over him now. Johnson's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop. And here he's putting it to good use. A well-placed left hand up top. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Relax.
Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skills. See, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
Precision work with the left hand by Andre Bishop. Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only has 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
And now another left. Very precise double jab by Andre Bishop. Bishop's controlling this fight right now. There's one main reason. His jab. Now, he's an inside fighter, but his jab has been the reason he's had success.
Yeah, it's been successful on the outside with that jab, controlling range.
And yet another big shot comes in. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
Here's the bad news for Andre Bishop. He is not able to land that left hand, and that's all he has. There's another left hand from him. Teddy, he's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer.
No, he's in a rainstorm.
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Snapping jabs by Andre. Johnson's legs look shaky. He was hurt. He was stunned. Now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing about this boxing game. 1 second you're in control, the next second you're not.
Bishop's hitting the mark right. Meldrick Johnson's crushed by a big left hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is.
Johnson's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Did you see that? Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Good job with another left hand. Frost with a hook up top.
Come on, kid.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Eddie, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
And now a well-placed hook to the head. Brings the hook that time. Scored well up top.
Left, right.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. And that does it for this round. We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw the replay of Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that that injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. Big shot comes crashing home. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own. Down after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before it's gotten up too.
And that will serve him, because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Solid shot, big shot. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It can all change so fast in this game, and for Andre Bishop, the injured right hand changed everything as Meldrick Johnson was able to score the knockout victory.